All right. Hey everyone, Steph Beckett here at Zoomtopia 2022. I am here at the BirdDog booth here with Dan Miall. How's it going?
Things are going great. It's been a fantastic start to the show, actually. The first few hours have been flat out.
Really surprising. Like, I know how we were talking about at first, like the keynote was going on, there weren't many attendees in yet, but then as soon as the keynote was over, it was like
It's like a tidal wave
a
coming
whole
in.
other
Yeah.
ballgame.
Absolutely.
So tell me a little bit about BirdDog. You guys are known really in the camera industry, lots of houses of worship and corporate kind of use cases, rental and staging even, but the collaboration space is a little bit different.
Absolutely. So BirdDog's been around for about 6 years, and our background really is in that production and broadcast space. And that's really important because we value really high quality pictures and also delivering them really fast, low latency. And what we found over the last couple of years is that really lends itself well to the collaboration space as well, where if you've got cameras in a meeting room, for example, you want to make sure they look as good as possible and also really low latency so you get that lip sync looking great and really have that truly interactive feel. So what we've been building out over the last couple of years is really an ecosystem that expands beyond that production space and into collaboration and meeting spaces as well. And really what we're super excited about today is showing the complete story with that. So in our little pod that we've got here, we're actually showing a totally virtualized Zoom room. Yeah, so normally in a Zoom room you'd have a computer running, you've got USB extenders and video extenders and things. It makes for a really convenient meeting space, but from an IT admin side of things, there's a lot going on. So what we do is virtualize the whole lot onto a network. If you know about NDI, then you'll probably know what I'm going to talk about here, but as a bit of a briefing, NDI gives you a really convenient way to access any audio and video source on a network. So if you imagine a Zoom room, for example, multiplied by 10 or 100, right now they'd be little islands of each room. So to move from one room to the other, you kind of need to hang up and start again. When you're working with NDI, any video that's anywhere can be routed and accessed. And it's all over a computer network. So we're getting rid of all of the technology in the room. Everything's routed over your regular computer network. And it means you can scale up massively for meeting spaces. If you're doing an all-hands meeting, for example, you can flick all of the screens onto one thing. And you can control any of those cameras anywhere you like. So it's a really exciting kind of development, and it just dovetails really nicely into the way the Zoom platform's growing and really scaling out.
Because NDI really started more in the broadcast space, right? And it seemed like a really natural move for it to move into the collaboration space as Zoom and hybrid working is just becoming like what we do now.
Yeah, absolutely. So that whole hybrid workspace just makes so much sense to be working with something like what we've got with NDI because it's real time, it's fast and really accessible. So you can drag in people wherever you need to.
So where do you see the future of NDI going? Like where do you think it will go next?
I think really that expansion is all about having anything anywhere. So we're living in an age really where you can communicate with anyone in really high quality. But having that convenience and the automation factors going through is going to be a really big factor with that. And one of the products that we've just announced or just started displaying here today is our pod product. And I think that goes some way towards it, where we're taking what would normally be a fairly complex thing and really making it as easy as possible. You can just walk up with any laptop and plug it in and you get access to your whole organization's video infrastructure, but in a really managed way. So it's all secure and easy to use. So I think simplifying but also making it scalable is really where things are going on the communication side.
And being here at Zoomtopia, how do you see Zoom kind of being an integrated part of that as well?
Yeah, so Zoomtopia has been an eye-opening event. It's just fantastic, and it truly is an event in every respect. And I think it shows how seriously Zoom's taking where they're sitting in the world. Like, it's not just a conferencing platform, it's an all-encompassing platform that we're really excited to be part of. And I think there's so many touch points from events through to Zoom Rooms and then to the regular Zoom clients, and having all of those things work together. And some of the cool new things they've announced today as well. I think moving forward, having that totally unified infrastructure is just going to be game-changing for all sorts of industries. So.
Last question I have for you, where can people find more information about BirdDog?
That's easy. If you head to our website, it's birddog.tv.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking time out of your day to talk with me. And don't forget, on our site as well, you can go to ravepubs.com to find all of your Zoomtopia coverage, and we will see you next time. Bye.